Guyana hosted the 45th meeting of the Caribbean Examinations Council and the presentation of awards for outstanding performances in the May-June 2013 examinations. Guyana proudly topped the region with 5 of the 8 awards. CXC officials, along with the region's top performers, began arriving in Guyana on December 2. The delegation was warmly welcomed by officials from the Ministry of Education. During their stay in Guyana, the CXC delegation had a great opportunity to visit several landmarks in the country, including the majestic Kaieteur Falls.
Oh, it's really nice. Flight over this morning. I mean, wow, it's an experience for sure.
It's amazing. It's the first time I've ever been in South America. Yes, definitely. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's definitely a sight to behold.
Amazing. It's a new feeling for me. It's a side of my country I've never seen before, and I'm just quite amazed and struck by the beauty and the majesty of these falls.
It's really awesome. I like it here, especially the fall right behind me. And I'm so happy that I've been here, and I could go back and tell all my family members and friends that I've been here.
It is spectacular. I mean, look behind me. I mean, it's just standing by the Kaieteur Falls is awesome, and the forest and everything. And being here I made some new friends, and it's just fantastic.
It has never ceased to amaze me to date.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes, because it's an opportunity to meet new people and learn about their cultures and everything.
I did geography. It's pretty amazing to get some practical, you know. It actually just comes out of the textbook. I've seen pictures before.
That's excellent. So it's an educational experience?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I think this was a really great experience and a fabulous idea to bring all of us together for 1 week, and I've enjoyed it so far.
It feels great. I really like the tour and everything. It's really cool out here. It's really amazing.
Seen anything like it before?
No, I haven't. It's actually the first waterfall I'm seeing.
Right.
Well, first major waterfall.
Awesome!
I did enjoy going through Barbados and Trinidad, getting to actually see some of the places, even though we were in the airport and the plane most of the time. And this day has been great so far.
The school's examinations committee meeting opened on Thursday, December 5, followed by the major event, the awards ceremony for the region's brightest students.
Welcome to this ceremony, which marks the opening of the 45th meeting of the Caribbean Examinations Council, and is also the time when we make a presentation of awards for outstanding performances in the May-June 2013 examinations.
This 45th meeting of Council will bring to closure the 40th anniversary of the establishment of the Caribbean Examinations Council. And it provides us with an opportunity for reflection on the successes and accomplishments, as well as the failings and the persistent difficulties. The relentless assault of our challenges require that in itemizing the accomplishments, we also analyze the factors and the reasons for these achievements, so that the lessons of the past success can illuminate the path of the future.
I want to start by extending my congratulations to our regional awardees, their parents, family members, and teachers for what are surely exceptional achievements. Students get to this ceremony by dint of hard work, intellectual skills, and the support of a team of people, teachers, parents, friends, together united in a collective endeavor for success.
I am indeed pleased to be in such illustrious company to honor and to celebrate the achievements of our young people in this region, and specifically the top performers among us here today at the recently concluded CXC and CAPE examinations. I want to say that as a country, Guyana is extremely proud of our performance this year and the achievements of our students.
Now, since 1988, CXC has honored candidates for outstanding performance in the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC May-June examinations. We have present awards to the most outstanding candidate overall and for outstanding performance in humanities, sciences, business education, technical and vocational education, the best short story, the best visual arts, 2-dimensional, and best visual arts, 3-dimensional. The most outstanding candidate in sciences achieved grade 1 in 16 subjects. The student comes from the Queen's College in Guyana. Let us congratulate Cecil Cox. The most outstanding candidate in business education achieved grade 1 in 14 subjects. This candidate also comes from the Queen's College Guyana and is Sasha Woodruff, most outstanding candidate in business education. The most outstanding candidate in visual arts, 3-dimensional work, designed and produced an elaborate necklace for a fashion show using macrame techniques and wire and natural fibers. She's from St. Mary's College in Jamaica and she's Ranolyn Hunt. The most outstanding candidate in the humanities for CSEC achieved grade 1 in 15 subjects. She comes from the Saraswati Vidya Niketan, Guyana, and she is Rafina Mustafa. The most outstanding candidate in short story wrote a story that was based on a photographic stimulus depicting. He is Nathaniel Adaya, Presentation College, Chaguanas, Trinidad and Tobago. Most outstanding candidate in technical vocational education offered 20 subjects and achieved grade 1 in 18 of those 20 subjects. Zemina Rashid, most outstanding candidate in technical vocational education. Another awardee, unfortunately, cannot be with us today, and that's the person who received the most outstanding award for visual arts, 2-dimensional work. And to receive the award, on behalf of the student, Amy de Montbrun, we would like to call on Mr. Harilal Sicharan, Chief Education Officer of Trinidad and Tobago. The most outstanding candidate offered 18 subjects and achieved grade 1 in all 18 subjects with very good profiles in each, and she is Yogita Prasad of the Anna Regina Secondary School, Guyana. We also present the school with an award, and in this case I would like to call the principal of the Anna Regina Secondary School, Mr. Lalijit Ruplal, to collect the prize for the CSEC School of the Year 2013. Since 2001, the University of the West Indies has partnered with CXC to offer scholarships to the CSEC regional top awardees. Cecil Cox from Queen's College, Guyana, Sasha Woodruff from Queen's College, Guyana, Ranolyn Hunt, St. Mary's College, Jamaica, Rafina Mustafa from Guyana, Nathaniel Adia from Trinidad and Tobago, and Zemina Rashid from the Anna Regina Secondary School, Guyana. In 2006, the CXC introduced awards for outstanding performance in the Caribbean Advanced Proficiency Examination, CAPE. The awards are for the most outstanding candidate overall, and also awards for outstanding performance in business education, information and communication technology, environmental science, humanities, mathematics, modern languages, natural sciences and technical studies, and of course the most outstanding candidate receives the Dennis Irvin Award. The most outstanding candidate in CAPE Mathematics achieved grade 1 in 10 units. She's from the St. Joseph's Convent, San Fernando, Trinidad and Tobago, and is Miriam Archie. Congratulations. The most outstanding candidate in natural sciences achieved grade 1 in 9 units. Coming from St. Mary's College, Trinidad and Tobago, Jean-Luc Duval. Congratulations. The most outstanding candidate in information and communication technology achieved grade 1 in 10 units and comes from Hillview College, Trinidad and Tobago, Stephen Prince. Congratulations. The most outstanding student in technical studies achieved grade 1 in 8 units. The candidate is not able to be with us today, and therefore we are asking the father, yes, Mr. Jeffrey Francis, to receive on her behalf from Elise Francis, most outstanding candidate. The most outstanding candidate in environmental science achieved grade 1 in 8 units. Coming from the Northeastern College, Trinidad and Tobago, let's congratulate Ronan Narayan. The most outstanding candidate in humanities achieved grade 1 in 8 units, and she also copped the Erica Williams Cape History Prize for 2013. Coming from Hampton High School, Jamaica, let's congratulate Tassanik Henry. The most outstanding candidate in modern languages, coming from St. Joseph's Convent, Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, Zakia Ali. The most outstanding candidate in modern languages, coming from Fatima College, Trinidad and Tobago, Brendan Hatch. Congratulations. The most outstanding candidate in business studies, coming from St. Joseph's Convent, St. Joseph, Trinidad and Tobago, Shelemaya Peterkin. Congratulations. The most outstanding candidate in the Caribbean overall, receiving the Dennis Irvin Award. And Dennis Irvin contributed to the establishment of CXC, served as a chairman from 1974 to 1979. He was the chairman when the first CSEC examinations were administered in 1979. He continued to serve as a co-opted member until his death on 26 November 2005. And therefore, he assisted in conceptualizing the CAPE, which we now had, and which was administered for the first time in 1998. Council at its 36th meeting in Jamaica on 2nd December 2005 paid tribute to Dr. Irvin and agreed to establish this award in his memory. So this year, the top award overall in CAPE achieved grade 1 in 12 units. Let's congratulate Tia Thomas from Aden High School, Jamaica. And of course, the school from which she came, I would like President Ramota to also present to the principal of the Aden High School, who will receive the Cape School of the Year Award 2013, Ms. Nadine Malloy. Pearson Longman has been associated with CXC Regional Top Award Program for many years. The company has provided dictionaries with CD-ROMs for CSEC awardees for many years and life skill books for CAPE awardees since the inception of CAPE Awards in 2006. From this year, Pearson has agreed to sponsor an award for the most outstanding humanities student at our CAPE exams. Tassanik Henry.
We at Pearson agree with CXC that learning is not confined to the classroom, but designed to be one of the launch pads for lifelong learning and development to ensure our skills are globally competitive. Ms. Tassanik Henry will be the first recipient of this award and we look forward to congratulating and supporting the future star performers of the Caribbean. Thank you.
I stand tall today as a proud head teacher, a proud Essequibian, and a proud Guyanese. To be part of this historic occasion where the top CXC and K performers are recognized, and more so that 5 out of the top 8 CXC awards will be presented to Guyanese students.
I am delighted, honored, and humbled to express words of appreciation on this significant occasion. Today is undoubtedly a special day where our hard work, staunch efforts, sacrifice, and commitment have been brought to fruition for not only ourselves, but for the entire region. We are indeed fortunate and thankful that our splendid efforts are being highlighted and ceremoniously rewarded. In view of this honor bestowed upon us, I now wish to sincerely thank the following individuals and institutions. Our gratitude is extended to God. Without His blessings and guidance, it would not have been possible for us to reach this zenith. As Lord Tennyson said, and I quote, "More things are wrought by prayers than this world dreams of," unquote. Secondly, on behalf of my fellow awardees, I express our infinite gratitude to our loving parents, guardians, and close relatives. We are profoundly grateful for the unfaltering support and encouragement you have given us. Your fervent prayers and sacrifice to see us succeed have not gone unnoticed. Words are certainly not the correct instruments to express our boundless gratitude. A big thank you to our teachers. No earthly scale can measure our gratitude for you. You are certainly the engineers of our success. It is an ineffable task to thank you. Please know that we shall continue to be excellent ambassadors and will live by the values you taught us. How can we not pay our gratitude to the Ministries of Education and by extension the government, both national and regional? You are the persons who carefully carved the policies and made the necessary interventions so that our schools could have been managed effectively. You held the purse strings and generously gave releases for books and related learning materials. My friends at school, oh dear, how can I forget about you? Our jokes, our laughter, the fun times we had will be etched in my mind forever. We've become a close-knit family, and wherever life takes me, I will always hold you dear to my heart. You were there for me during my formative years and have given me the motivation to succeed. I must say a special thank you for that. I'm sure that my fellow awardees share my sentiments. Also, thank you to the Guyana Police Force Band for entertaining us this evening. Your music was quite melodious and refreshing to our ears. Miss Diane Medford, our chaperone, I honestly cannot form the words to express our heartfelt gratitude for all that you have done for us. You answered all our questions and you played the role of a parent while we were away from ours. I will never forget the knocks at the door early in the morning. Oh, how we wanted those extra seconds of sleep. Also, a special thank you to Mrs. Melcita Bovell, our tour guide. At our trip to Kaitro Falls, Mrs. Bovell will constantly remind us to stay 8 feet from the edge. She even went to the lengths to draw an invisible line and made sure not even the air we exhale crosses it. Thank you for saving us from danger, Mrs. Bovell. Thank you also for pointing out the places of interest and giving us a little insight into the rich history of Guyana. Our gratitude is immeasurable. In addition to these magnanimous persons, we all express our gratitude to the management and staff of the Caribbean Examinations Council. Without these industrious and efficient officials, today's deluxe event could not have been possible. It is no easy task to plan, execute, and evaluate the exam in all the islands. Thank you also for organizing this event, thus enabling us to meet new people, learn about their culture and common interests. This is an experience of a lifetime. You arranged for comfortable accommodations and made sure we were well fed. I think we have some pounds to shed when we get home. I must say a special word of thanks to our local superintendent of examination, Ms. Sauda Kadir, and her hard-working staff. As you know, without committed and dedicated staff, complex events and ceremonies like this one cannot be realized successfully. Thus, our distinct gratitude is directed to them for their unfailing commitment and dedication. I also wish to thank the Government of Guyana and in particular the Ministry of Education for hosting this occasion. Finally, to all those persons who have aided us in some way, but whose names I have not mentioned, please know that our gratitude is written in letters of gold under every foliage under the sun. In closing, I wish to let this assembly know that we, the awardees, will continue to strive to attain greater heights. We also pledge to use our success to help others succeed. As I prepare to leave this podium, I would like to leave a quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you, and to give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. I thank all of you for your attention, and I wish my fellow awardees well on their journey for the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Yogita Prasad, the most outstanding candidate overall across the region in CXC. And Yogita, let me assure you that the Vice Chancellor also has a scholarship letter for you.
How are you able to take on all of those units?
It wasn't really hard because I really liked the subjects that I was doing. I was really interested in them. So you know, it's because I liked finding out information about all those areas. So it was actually quite not hard. As long as you're interested, I think it'll be fine.
I'll be biased because this is the communications environment. So for that unit of communications, what was the area that you answered in the examination? Could you recall what was the question that pertained to communications that you had to answer?
I can't. It's actually 3 sections, and I think you get a passage, and then you have to analyze it, and then I think you have to write an essay. I don't actually remember the exam.
That's all right. Yeah. And how does it feel being the first Jamaican to capture this coveted Dennis Irving Award?
Very proud. Very, very proud, actually. I like in Jamaica, everybody's very proud of me, and I'm actually still not exactly, still in denial a little bit, but yeah, I'm very proud of it, and I'm glad that I was able to, do something so great for my country, and, represent Jamaica in the CAPE Awards, well, CXC Awards, so yes, I'm proud of it.
You're with the bunch of visiting students from the other parts of the Caribbean, but your award this evening will be for what, Yogita?
Most Outstanding Performance at CSEC 2013.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel very proud and very happy to capture this award, because actually it's the first time that my school has gotten this award, and I'm keeping the trend in Region 2 because last year another girl from Region 2 got the award, so I hope Region 2 continues with their success.
That winning streak.
Yeah,
okay.
winning streak.
All right, and of course, Yogita, you will join some other Guyanese who will be receiving awards this evening at the National Cultural Centre. Rafina Mustafa, Cecil Cox, Sasha Woodruff, and of course, yourself. Congratulations to all of you. We, of course, wouldn't meet the other Guyanese who are here today. How did you feel interacting with your other friends from the Caribbean?
I was very happy to learn about their culture, their interests, their likes and their dislikes. I find that they're very friendly people, and they make you comfortable. It's like I am very shy, and it's hard for me making new friends, but they're very approachable.
Stephen from Trinidad, and you're receiving an award for what this evening?
Yes, I'll be receiving the award for Information and Communication Technology at CAPE.
Okay, that's a special award for you. That's an area that you're very interested in?
Yes, well, that's the area that I like. I've always liked it since I started it in school, information technology, and then I went up at Form 6 level and I did computer science. So I seem to like that area, and I lean towards that area.
So what's next for you in this field?
Well, right now I'm on a year off. So at this point in time, I'm not doing anything. But from next year, I intend to go away to either England or Scotland to pursue my studies in electronics and software engineering.
While in the country, CXC executive members held discussions with over 300 teachers and principals from all across Guyana at the International Conference Center. The Caribbean Examinations Council, CXC, on Friday, December 6, concluded its 45th meeting of council, which focused on steps to take the body forward.
No discussion no presentation about this wonderful council meeting can take place without first thanking the Guyana government and Guyana people for really the wonderful hospitality afforded the various delegations to this council meeting, and to the students who were regional winners of the CXC, the various CXC exams, CSEC and CAPE exams.
As the chairman indicated, a highlight of this year's meeting was first a review of the last 5 years' effort at the transformation of CXC. And I believe even at the level of the schools or parents, people may have a sense of what some of these changes have been. So the second major highlight was the new strategic direction for CXC to the year 2020. By 2020, CXC will have enabled every Caribbean person to have the opportunity to be certified for their knowledge, skills, and competencies. So by 2020, we would have enabled differentiated certification for differentiated opportunity.
The entire delegation also met the country's leaders and senior politicians during several courtesy calls on December 3.
Brightness is as it does, and we have absolutely no doubt that you're all very academically talented, you're all sound in your reasoning powers, you're all very good and will be good at whatever you do. But I'd like to tax you with a little bit more responsibility and say that you are the region's leaders. So in 10 years' time, I will be looking at your names in different spheres. It may not even be in the region, although I do encourage you to come back and serve your region. But even if it's not, you will be contributions to the world wherever you go. You will be good for humankind wherever you go. And I want you to always bear that in mind, that your talent, your gifts given to you, if you believe in God, by God, then they must be used to make the people around you better, to make your countries better, to make your communities better, to make entire areas, whether it's science or business or art or whatever it is you choose to do. You must task yourself with the responsibility of taking that to the next level.
Thanks so much. It was a pleasure meeting you, and I hope that we'll have an opportunity in the future to meet somewhere so that we can exchange more ideas.
Guyana is proud to have hosted such a prestigious event and once again congratulates the region's top performers.